Hello, I'm Ben Burton. I'm Joint Head of Humanities here at QEGS, and I just want to take a few minutes of your time to tell you all about our fascinating department and the fantastic members of staff we have working in it. So Humanities comprises of 3 subjects: history, geography and EP, and we have 2 specialist teachers in each of those 3 subjects, which gives us a fantastic wealth of experience across our 6 specialists in the faculty. When you join us in Year 7 in QEGS, the first things you'll undertake is an in-depth study of what it means to be a Blackburnian. You know, you come to this school and you live in the local surrounding areas, but we really want you to get to grips with how our school has been influenced and our local areas have been developed as a result of political changes in religious beliefs, economic factors and cultural changes that have happened over the last few hundred years. And we really want our young people to understand their place in the world, the history of it, and where that looks like it's moving to in the future. This kind of opens up and continues all the way through Year 7 and 8, and we go off into our subject specialist branches, and you'll go into in-depth studies in history and geography and religion, and you'll be enthused and fascinated by all of the details that make up our modern world. When you move into Key Stage 4, this is where you'll really start to see the benefits of the fantastic specialists we have in our faculty. The students can choose geography, history and EP, 1, 2 or all 3 of them if they like. Whichever of the 3 subjects that pupils choose to study at GCSE, they will really feel as though they've benefited from the foundations that we've built in Key Stage 3. And then they'll really get to explore their chosen subjects at Key Stage 4. One of the things that fascinates our geographers, because obviously geography looks at both human and physical geography, so looking at things like the natural hazards and landscapes fascinates many of our GCSE geographers. For history, they look at things like warfare through time, Elizabethan England, and some quite controversial and fascinating stuff on the Cold War and civil rights. For those students who choose GCSE ethics and philosophy, some of the favourite subjects and topics that they explore at GCSE are the moral issues. So questions like, can it ever be right to use nuclear weapons? Is it ever right to abort a pregnancy? Some fascinating moral dilemmas and discussions. For those students who do choose to do one of our 3 subjects at GCSE, some of the highlights have included fascinating visiting speakers that we've had in ethics and philosophy, and some absolutely amazing trips that happen in geography and history. So for example, in history there are some amazing battlefields trips to Northern Europe, there's trips to Berlin, trips to Parliament in London. Geography has ran trips, you know, there's plenty of fieldwork based trips. They've even had trips to Uganda. So there's a wealth of opportunities for the students to get involved in and enjoy if they choose our subjects at GCSE. Thinking a little bit further ahead, you know, and thinking overall what is the purpose of our humanities faculty? Well, first of all, you know, we want to make people well-rounded citizens who are ready to enter the 21st century and the wide world out there. But we also think that we can contribute massively to the kind of careers that many of our young people are interested in going into. I mean, whilst there are no doors that get closed as a result of taking a humanities route, quite the contrary in fact, I think it opens many doors. But generally we tend to say that any careers that involve working with human beings, with other people and understanding each other, their history, their beliefs, their place in the world, careers ranging from law to journalism to medicine to policing and social work and public policy, any career that involves working with people and helping them and helping us as a human species to grow and develop, we feel that we contribute massively to that endeavour here in the Humanities Department at QEGS. If you have any further questions, feel free to drop any comments or questions in the Dropbox and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you and bye for now.